welcome back to DP Addiction Adventures. This is Jennifer. Thank you so much for watching my video about containers. I just want to say I love containers. I'm infatuated by them. My husband is constantly telling me to stop buying containers. I love to take disorder and make it organized. And diamond painting is just hitting every one of my sweet spots. So I want to jump in. So let's say you get your first diamond painting. And I remember my tree was my first diamond painting. And it came with these lovely, wonderful plastic baggies, right? And they have the red tops. And these bags, I don't even know why they make them. They are just nuisance to the atmosphere, and I would rather them take money off of my diamond painting than send me another group of these baggies. They are just ridiculous. I'm sorry, but it's not the bag concept itself, it's these particular baggies. But who is the dumb one? Because I am the one who keeps them, right? So I have a whole bag of them. But because I didn't know anything about diamond painting, I went out and bought my own baggies because I thought, well, maybe this is how you do it. I didn't have my YouTube channel, let alone watch YouTube videos. So I went to, I think I got these at Michael's in their like $1.50 bin, but I know they sell them at Walmart, at Meijer, at Dollar Tree, and these are better baggies, and they sell them in all different sizes. So I did the baggie thing, and if you did like me, you try to pour the drills out, they spill everywhere, you try to get them back in, they spill everywhere, you can't seal it quite right, and they're not like Ziplocs where the pink and blue go together and make purple. No. So I thought, oh my gosh, I have to jump on YouTube. So thank you, YouTube community, for making videos like this to wake me up and show me new opportunities. So I upgraded, and how I upgraded were to these condiment cups. So these condiment cups are 2 ounces. I got them from Dollar Tree, which I think there was 10 in a pack, which the pack said 16 pieces, and my brain thought, oh, there's 16. And no, it was 1 piece, 2 piece. So I guess that's 8 in a pack. So yeah, I labeled them on the side because I stack mine. So when they're stacked, which you can't tell from this video angle, but when they're stacked, then you can see the sides. And what I liked about this is if I bumped it, knocked it, the drills didn't go anywhere. However, you had to make sure the lid was on and you didn't flip it while you were trying to put the lid on. Some people put labels on the top. That's great. I just made a photocopy of the side of my canvas, or I used the inventory sheet. Somebody had a great tip about that, and then I just cut and that Scotch tape over it, and then the Scotch tape can peel right off, and you're ready with your condiment cup for your next diamond painting. So I use these for probably most of the diamond paintings I've done, except the last 2. So maybe about 10 diamond paintings. And then I thought, you know, these are all over the place, and if I lose one of them, I have such a bad memory. I forget where I put it, and then sometimes they get mixed up because I don't have an actual container to put these containers in. And so a friend of mine said, hey girl, Harbor Freight. And I was like, oh, I have a Harbor Freight right down the street. And my dad shops at Harbor Freight all the time, and they have these free coupons for these little flashlights. And let me tell you, he's got like 20 of them, and he gives them to all the grandkids. And so my daughter, thank goodness, only has 2, but they will blind you. And so I totally knew about Harbor Freight. And I thought, you know, maybe she's got a point. So thank you, Danny. So they sell these at Harbor Freight. They are a container. It looks like, let me measure this. It's about just under, it looks like it's 9 inches by 5 or 6 inches. And it has 24 containers inside. When you get them, they're stacked like this. So it's 2, and then there's, you see 12, and that equals 24. So I bought this for, I think it was $4.99, and then I had a 20% off coupon. And once you start shopping there, you get a 20% coupon every time you get a bag, like a plastic bag. They throw a coupon in there. You can also sign up for their emails, and you get like a 20 or 25% coupon every week. So in the end, this cost me $4. What I love about it is most of my diamond paintings, as you know, are usually 40 by 50, except for this huge Hurricane custom sale, which ends tonight, July 20th. So get on there. But most of my paintings are, you know, anywhere from 30 to 35 colors. And so, like I said before, I do the top 24, and then I have these little onesie twosies. Sometimes I'll use my condiment cups for these. Sometimes, like I said, I use the alien boats. And what I also love about this too is that it's a double snap. So you've got a snap on the actual container, you know, so you shake them because sometimes they get stuck up here, but you just shake it and they all fall down. And then you can lift it up. It's got an easy corner to pour. It's got a wide opening to pour back in. You snap it, you put it back in. And then it has this snap. So it's really nice to travel with. When it does come, I'll show you this one. When it comes with, as you can see here, a little styrofoam on the side, just to kind of keep, during shipment, the containers from going back and forth. I use these like for my pen, or my tweezers, or these onesie twosies. So this could be a great travel kit. And then your inventory sheet fits perfectly on the top when you fold it in half, and you can see what this box is. And so I don't have to worry about label making. Now with the Hurricane, when you don't get the sheet, that's different. You're gonna have to label them. But as you can see, I just did the same thing that I did with the cups. I just photocopied this, and then I cut out the DMC numbers with the symbols, and I just scotch taped it, and then it's really easy to take off. Now, one thing I will give you a tip is I was not paying attention, and because you're photocopying all of it, I cut off the symbols and did the DMC and the quantity and confused myself. That's what happens when you have a little too much to drink and it's midnight when you're trying to put your drills away. So be forewarned. Definitely enjoy a glass of wine, throw back a beer, enjoy diamond painting and relax, but don't try to put away your drills and use brain power if that's how you diamond paint. That being said, here, you saw this in my Mad Hatter video, I ended up doing 2 containers because they had 50 colors, and then I have 2 colors that don't have a home, and I probably will just keep them in the baggies, or when I go to do my Mad Hatter, I'll put 2 in the condiment cups. I've also thought about, I don't know if you can tell, but there's about 5 or 6 colors that only had 50 drills. And so I may end up switching around and putting the 50 drills in a bag and these, because there's a lot of them. I mean, there's 3,800 here, and there's, well, that's weird. There's supposed to be 3,800 here. So those, I don't know. We'll have to see if oh, I'm sorry. Nope, 1,300 and 3,100. Again, it's Friday, but I haven't thrown a beer back yet, so there's still hope. So yeah, that's my containers for my work in progress, and I'm also thinking down the road that these are great containers for traveling. So lastly, the containers that I use to keep my diamonds, because I love the option of keeping leftovers. And I actually did a video how this saved my butt, because I had a gift and I didn't have enough diamonds, and I went to this and boom, there I had diamonds. I could finish it. And then when the replacement ones came, I just poured them in here. So this is the Darius, and it comes in an 82 count, and it comes in a 45 count. Okay, so I have two of these and two of these, and what I did is they're intermixable, and so here I have 3 10s, so that's, so far this is square. I put them in here, and I still have plenty of room. It's like half full. So this is like the large, this is a medium size, so this one outgrew the small, and so I upgraded it to a medium. And then you've got your small size, okay? The nice thing is they're clear. I have a label maker. They come with labels, but the label covers the whole front. I like to see the colors. Also, I have 2 of these for square and 2 of these for round, but I do mostly round. So if I need more, I'll probably switch the round to like baggies and put those away in those sleeves that you see people use that were in baseball cards. And I'll use all 4 of them for squares, just to kind of get me up to almost the 500 plus DMC codes. But we'll see where it goes. So yeah, I have 4 of these, and I love this. Absolutely love it. But I don't like to use it for work in progress, because it is, the opening when you open it it's not difficult, it's tight. And I like that. And so, but if I were opening this, 8, 9 times, while I'm drilling, if I'm binge drilling, it would really affect my fingers, and my fingernails are already breaking off because I used a really aggressive fingernail polish remover, and it just totally destroyed my nails. So I'm not picky about my nails, I just don't want them to rip off halfway down where they should be. So this is, the rest of my containers, and I absolutely love containers. I hope if you have any containers that you love and want to share, that's great. And then I also have the fun decorative containers, and that's what I keep these condiment cups in. As you can see, here's the extra large. I have a couple in queue that all of the diamonds didn't fit in the boxes, and so I used the Darius. And then, here's where I keep a lot of my trays. So these are super cute. I keep them up on the shelf. And then I also have, just kind of brainstorming. What are some other ways? I have this little container. It's just, a jam jar. But I like it because it keeps my pins, and then I put my tweezers on the side like this so I can grab them easily. And so that's great too. So what do you use for your containers? What do you love? What do you hate? I would love to hear from you. And I look forward to the next video. I do have a crazy funny story about my dog killing a possum at 1 o'clock in the morning, and then the possum rising from the dead. And so that will probably be in my next video, and I can't wait to hear your funny stories. And the reason why I want to share that is because it happened because I was binge diamond painting and didn't let the dog out until 2 o'clock in the morning. So warning, if you are having way too much fun, other parts of your life make it a little bit more interesting. So until next time, I can't wait to hear your tips and your tricks. Be blessed, and I'll talk to you soon.